Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Railroad Corporation. And yes, we are still on the New Orleans mission. Yes, I have restarted this New Orleans mission. I've actually restarted it several times since the last episode. The last episode, I started recording another episode. The OBS actually crashed, which was actually a mercy thing for you guys because it was not going well. And I've started reset several times since then. I can't get a contract to pop up over here at all anymore. For some reason, all the contracts are popping up right over here by these guys every single time. I've been sitting here I've actually been recording for the last hour and a half, I think, and restarting, playing for about 20 minutes, restarting, playing for 20. Can't get a single contract to pop over here anymore. So we're going to have to, the contract plan worked really well not that long ago if I had just built the train tracks properly. So I was really excited about that. Now we're just like, now what? Now what do we do? So I don't know. We're going to try to do this without contracts, apparently, which is not going to be easy. Steel will cost just 20% less, which is great, except unless we can get the coal and the iron ore to there, which would not be easy. The steel is going to be, it's going to be very hard to get us that set up. So that is not a very good HR person for us to grab. I would love to do research. I would love to do all those things. I think the first thing we got to do is just get a double train line down to Tuscaloosa with passengers and just go and just see what we can do here. So we're going to do just that. We're going to go ahead and upgrade you until we get double train lines. We want the third train line to be probably to the left, so we can go out that way. So this will be fine. So let's start building this train out again for like the 100th time for me. I realize you guys haven't seen all of those, but this has been very, very, very painful, but we'll make it work. Okay, that's probably okay. We'll get that built. We're going to get you turned into a double decker just so we can, I think this is probably the best plan, is just to plan out the tracks. It's going to be a little bit slower maybe at the beginning, but if we can get these tracks laid out properly from the get-go, I think that's really good for us. And we do want the third track to be on the inside, so I think this is good. So we'll go there. We'll kind of, I don't know, do something like that. Just do another bridge here if I can line you up properly. And close you. Cool. We'll get one train set up going first. Bye. You're going to go to Columbus. Pick up 2 passengers. I hit the wrong thing. Pick up 2 passengers. Go to Tuscaloosa. Drop off said passengers while also loading up 2 of your own and coming back. All right, first train, good to go. Oh, and now we do want to get the repair station just so we can have that rolling. We're basically bottom of the barrel right now on money, but at least we're technically still positive, and you are going to repair as soon as you can, whenever you can. All right, first train going. As soon as we can afford it, we'll get a second train, but we can't afford it right now. That right there costs $100,000 just to get a train line set up with 2 lines. It's expensive, guys. I mean, could I have done a single line? Sure, but I don't know if that's really valuable to us. I don't know if that's the right thing. I feel like this is better for us in the grand scheme of things. So we'll get all that set up. Once we get enough money to afford a second train, we'll just get a second train and then just make this profit even faster. Get a good HR person. We'll think about that. We can't really do the research right now. Hopefully soon. First thing would be to get the second train line, though. Probably need about 18K to justify the second train line. At least the passengers will be there when it's time. I mean, doing a double bridge is obviously very expensive. I could have done a single bridge and just kind of made that the only point where they crisscross, but if we can get over this hump, I think we're going to be happy that we did it this way. I need a super fast mode for this early bit. What are you about to charge me for? Reward for passengers. I can't afford to buy anything to make that pass, but I'm hoping that passes because that would be good. Okay, that's a really good person for us. Okay, I think we take that over the other thing. So we're going to go HR first, which is going to use up all our money. All right, we're going to have to wait then. $17K for that. Really would like to get you though. 12% more is not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, she does take up a lot of space. Hey, stop, game. Stop minimizing on me. I don't know what changed that caused that. Used to be, the cursor used to be locked to the screen. All right. Hey, this train's about to be profitable. Not counting the $100,000 it took us to lay the track. A kerosene contract. For mobile. Why couldn't that have been... Oh, this isn't kerosene, this is lubricants. Oh, mobile's way down there. That's a good contract. That is going to be so hard for us to get down to. And it's going to cost us... $100,000 is not enough. I mean, it's only 5 carriages, thankfully, but $100,000 to get all the way down here. It costs us so much more than that just to get down there. That's not enough. All right, we're up to $16,000. Might be able to get this person before we drop off the next set of passengers down here. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that, which means we can grab that, which means I think we can grab you. Yep. Not a lot of money. 12% is 12%. Does put us further behind on getting a second train going, but it is what it is. Man, that lubricant one, or not lubricant, the kerosene one would be a really good contract if we could afford to get down there. Just don't think we can. What are you? Coal ore costs us less. Grain will cost us more. I mean, we could get coal here. 55% less is massive. But that's a really big one. It would put us negative, though. And of course, we have to build a train line. Not only that, we have to build a bridge because, you know, whatever. But it only has to be a single train line. Go in this direction. $2,400 relocation is not great. The amount of money we would make pretty quickly from that profit would be pretty big. I don't think we can go negative. If you're still there here in a moment, then we'll go for it. I think our first thing is we've got to get this second line here. Oh, accept it. So we do get more money for passengers. That's big. That's a really big deal. Right, once we drop off this next set of passengers, we should be able to get the second train. That'll be very nice. Really want this person for the coal. I mean, it does mean grain costs more, but 20% more is not that bad compared to the huge discount on the coal. Second train. Actually, we're going to do it this way. We're going to go here. Copy. Buy. Go. Clothes, huh? To mobile. Man, we got multiple things going to mobile. I mean, we could get clothes from where? That's textiles. I just don't know where we'd be able to clothes. Make clothes. Not near where we're at. Way up there. Oh, yeah, there's no way. That's a crazy contract. Grain, cotton, and wood all cost 12% less. Those are three things that we would love to do at some point. All right, once these two guys make a couple more trips, we might actually be able to consider going out here towards Hamilton. This has to be a single line at first, so... If we get the train line down and we're still positive, then we can definitely grab her and get a train going on there soon. Probably need at least 20k to get the train line down, though. Most likely more because of the bridge. Both these guys getting a return trip might be just barely enough. Yeah, this will be good. I think we can start laying the tracks if we get the second one here. Can't quite buy the second train, another train, but we can. I think we can lay the tracks here. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go just a little bit out. Go up to the bridge. Build said bridge, and complete you. 21,000. Perfect. Can't afford the train yet, but as soon as we get another couple loads, we'll afford the train. But we can't afford her because we know this is going to happen. So we can go ahead and hire her, I think. Well, not yet. In a moment. But we know that this is going to happen. Okay. Going to grab you. And as soon as we get 12,000, we got another train going. It's going to be pretty heavily profitable, though, which is good. Upkeep cheaper. It's hard to know how valuable that is, right? 440 bucks. Can we see how much we spent on upkeep? Not much, right? 336 bucks. Is that same for the first, for 1 quarter? Guess we can go here. 252 bucks for an entire quarter. And we're going to pay him 440 bucks a month. Now, if we had like 20 trains, this is really big. 2 trains, 3 trains, not great. So we're going to hold off on him. He would be a good one to have down the road, but not valuable to us right now. All right, we got enough money for the train, basically. Yeah, once the T2 drops off, we will. Okay, train. Bye. You're going to go to Hamilton. Load up as much coal as you can, which is probably only 1. It's less than half the speed to do the second one. So it's just probably faster to just do the one. It's borderline. It's hard to, it's a borderline one, but we'll go with this, and you're going to just unload here, and that's all you're going to do. And you're going to repair it when you can. If we get better pulling force, then we can get the another train, or more coal, I should say. So it's not going to be crazy good, but it will be profitable pretty quickly because it's a very short route. Actually a pretty quick train with the only 1 coal. So it should be fine. As soon as we can afford the research, I think we start digging into that then. Grand contract. El Dorado. Of course it is. Not near us. El Dorado's over here where our other guy started. Our opponent started. Alright, I think we got enough money for the research now. 5,000 bucks? Yeah. And then we definitely want to go straight into, I think, pulling mass first. probably just put all our people into that. We'll put all but one. We'll just get somebody on, I don't know, speed. And we'll go with that. Once we get that pulling mass finished, then we should be able to get the second coal without any trouble. We're positive. It's very slow right now, but we're positive. Passengers are doing fine. High demand for meat here, which I would love to get, but it's kind of far away. At least with the discount, this train will be profitable here pretty quickly. T3. Especially if it can run the two coal. I'm not even worried about this date here at all. There's just no, I don't think there's any way we can run that. We can meet that, especially if we don't get contracts, right? Oh my goodness, you're pretty amazing. Grain, wood, oil, iron, cotton, and coal. Yeah, you're pretty amazing. Might not be worth it right now, but my goodness, long term, you gotta think she's amazing, right? I know I keep saying that. Oh, you're gonna make coal basically nothing at the moment. Do we want to go ahead and just grab the grain, cotton, wood person? At some point, we're gonna be very happy to have you. But no, we can't afford it right now. There'll be more. She's good because she continues to help the coal even more. And there's just so many other things that are gonna be good for us down the road. I'd like to get an oil line set up to Tuscaloosa. Get up to about 30,000 bucks. We might be able to afford it. Pulling mass is coming along. Okay, that's 30. Let's see if we can get this train line to Tupelo. I'm just going to come out of this one right here, I think. We got an oil one. Then I think that'll be good money as well, especially since it's going to be a little bit of a discount at the moment with the 8% off. We can afford it right now. Yeah, we can afford it. So we're going to go to Tupelo, pick up probably the one thing of oil. Yep, one thing of oil. Go to Tuscaloosa, drop off said oil, and then you're actually going to come back through Columbus and repair on the way by. All right, I don't know how profitable that'll be, but hopefully it's a little bit. And if nothing else, it'll start getting us some kerosene lubricants, which we could bring back the lubricants to the weapon factory. If we could buy one of these things, that would be really nice, but I think we're a ways away from that. Like buying the oil would save us a good chunk of money as well. Or honestly, just buying the oil refinery. But I'm assuming that's like stupid money. 100K. Not impossible. What is it? Mobile clothes, Eldorado grain, Demopolis wood. Got wood up there. Not impossible to set up. It's not worth a lot, but it's got to give us a year. I mean, what we could do is we could get a little bit of wood dropped off at Columbus initially. To get us a little bit of money. I mean, now we want the wood cheaper guy. I think. All right, how much is this going to cost us to get up to here? Probably way more than we want to spend right now. And we're going to just do the single line for now. I think that's still okay. Not going to be a lot of trains coming back and forth here. All right, 20,000 bucks to get here. Oh, please finish. 20,000 bucks. So we can't afford the train yet. But we'll get there. I'll finish the pulling force stuff. T3 is almost profitable. It definitely would be profitable now if we could run 2 coal at the same time, but not quite there yet. All right, T3 is finally profitable. Once T1 drops off, actually we can go ahead and get the train now. So we're going to get a best friend. You're going to go to Corinth. You're going to load up as much wood as you can, which S2 is okay. And you're going to come back to Columbus. And you're going to unload said wood for now. And then once we can afford the rest of this, which we got to get there pretty quickly because we do have the contract ticking, but at least just need to get something going here. Probably 1 load of wood just to sell, just to make a little bit of money to pay for that train. Fortunately, we only got 117 days left of this extra money we're getting. The fact that it has to go across another bridge is going to make this a little challenging. It only has to be a single line, right? So, at least for now. Oh, there's pulling mass. Perfect. Please, T3, can you load up more coal? Yes, that's good. What about you? Can you load up more wood? No. 1 more wood for half the speed. No, it would have to be 2 more wood to make it justifiable. But we can start working on just pure power. Do the max speed. Well, max speed's almost done. So we'll just work on power then. All right. Once we get about 25K, we can do the rest of the line here. T3 being double cold now will make a huge difference. Oh, what about T4 and your oil? Probably not, because oils I think is pretty. Well, no, that's definitely not. That's definitely worth it, I think. So we'll go and do that, and cool. About to get our first load of wood here. Let's help offset this a little bit, and then we'll send you back to do more after that. And probably the next load will be for the contract. Yeah, 30K. Okay, we can afford this. What do we got over here? Oh my goodness, it's the overdraft person. We have to have you. That'll let us go much deeper into overdraft if we absolutely need to. Or we could just never go overdraft. You know what? We're going to hold off. We're just going to try not to go overdraft. Famous last words. All right, we'll come off this back one, because I think this is okay. 26K is so expensive. And we got to build it. Hope that we don't go too negative here for just, we might dip negative for just a moment. Now we're okay. All right. So now we can get T5 to drop off. I mean, it's already set up to ready to go, right? So we can just get it to drop off. We can change it. Cancel. Sorry. I forgot we were still doing train stuff or track stuff. T5, you're going to go, instead of going to Columbus, you're going to go to Demopolis. And then you're going to go to Columbus on the way back and repair. Cool. Can we get 7 trips done in time? Or are we going to need to duplicate you? We're probably going to need to duplicate you just to be safe. And we got enough for that? We do. Yeah, we do. So let's go ahead and just duplicate you straight up. And that'll work. All right, speeds are going up. Aging's pretty cheap. Let's grab you. Were we able to do the second oil? Yeah, we were. What about, I don't think we ever decided. Well, we weren't able to do the third wood, were we? Not, still not worth it, I don't think. So we're going to leave it as the 2. Do we need to put a second line here now? A lumber contract? For mobile. We just don't have lumber. We got wood. We get lumber if we went to Laurel, but We just don't have the money to get there. Yeah, second line through here. I mean, it's not super bad right now, but it could help us a little bit. We need to get you up to the third line, though. Which isn't bad. All right, let's grab more speed. And we'll focus on the speed, I think. Selling coal hire is not good, but we do get it cheaper already, so that'll basically get us back to kind of net even. Not great, but I don't think it's worth us setting up the voting thing just to try and cancel that right now. Although it does apply. You know what? It probably is worth it. If that's going to cost 20,000 bucks, so let's wait for a moment. All right, there we go. We want the law lobby. It's going to be another 10,000 bucks, but at least we got it. So we want to go here, and we want to say no. Only 2 people, but it's fine. Still profitable. We haven't gone negative yet. It's going slow, but we're getting there. Textiles will cost us less. I mean, we're not really doing textiles right now, so I think we're going to hold off on that. All right, as soon as we can afford the second line here, I think we will do that, which will cost us the thing here. I'm going to upgrade you a little bit. Just upgrade you as we get a little bit of money here, because I'd like to get you maxed out and get some more repair, some of the repair stuff cheaper and all that kind of stuff as well. Let's wait till we're about 20K before I grab another one. Okay. So we're maxed out there. We would like cheaper maintenance. Probably much cheaper maintenance. Hold off for a moment though. Also want faster maintenance here in a moment. I mean, these will pay for themselves in time. Maybe not quickly, but in time. All right, research is done. Let's grab fuel consumption, I guess. And we'll focus on that probably first, because it's going to presumably save us some money. So we get a little bit of money here. We'll grab this, but we're just not there yet. Five more deliveries total. Another wood contract. 4 city. Too bad it's not Laurel. 4 city is where? Way over there. I mean, it's not impossibly far away. I get a line going through Memphis. I like it. I mean, it would be a decent one. Let's sit on it for a minute. If it's still there here in a moment, we might still take it. Wow, that's another pretty decent person for a lot of reasons, but these are craftable things, right? Which the kerosene lubricants would be nice, but we're just not. You know what? I never did start getting the lubricants coming back up here, did I? I didn't. That's another easy train line for us to set up. I just come to think of it. All right, I do want to get the repair stuff ticked up a bit more. As well as the faster as soon as we can. Contract's going to really help us out a lot. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I think before we do the faster up stuff, I think we will go ahead and get this train here, getting the lubricants coming back, because I think that's going to be worth a good chunk of money. Can only do one though. Just make it a quick little train, kind of zip around, do what it does. We're making profit. Really, the big one is just the contract. If we get this contract done, we're kind of golden. We need about another, I don't know, we need quite a bit more money to be able to do this next gap here. I don't think any of these law things are hurting us at the moment. I mean, more reliability, sure. I even put that one at the top. I mean, getting some passengers from Columbus to Memphis would be useful. Do we really want to go through Corinth, though? I think we want to bring Tupelo out, maybe through Oxford or something like that. So I think first and foremost, let's get you up to a second line. We want this to be on... The left's fine for now. Probably what I'll do is I'll cut this one and put it over here, though. So we can have these two left ones going out that way. Yeah, I think that's what we want. Let's go and get a second line through here, though. Okay. And I do want to make sure these go in the right direction. Cool. All right, that'll make that a little bit better. I do want to... For now, this is fine. Well, kind of want to get you up to 3 right now so we can have you have one line going that way, because you're going to be kind of a central thing going over to Oxford here. It's a little crazy to put you up that high, but we kind of need it. And then we're going to get rid of this. Oh, sorry, not yet. Okay, we get rid of this and have this one coming into this far right line. All right, we're still good on money. Now, we don't have enough money to do the Oxford connection yet, but we're getting there. Oh my goodness, such a good overdrive. Between the two of these, we can go as negative as we wanted to if we really got both of those. That's 80% reduction overdrive. Like basically means an overdraft doesn't exist. Do we have enough? Where's our thingy? Do we have enough to do that? Enough space? Because you take 17, you take 20. Let's go for it. It's going to put us overdraft, but again, between you and you, overdraft doesn't exist anymore. I mean, it does, but nowhere near, right? Like, daily payment is $13. Overdraft doesn't exist. I mean, granted, it's because we have very little loan, but it's just nothing, right? We're okay with having overdraft now. Which doesn't mean we can start being more aggressive. Doesn't mean we have to be crazy, but we can be more aggressive. Now, we are 6 loads away from getting the wood done. This single line here is probably hurting us, isn't it? I just realized we're way over time. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, I think we're off to a better start. We'll see. If we can finish this contract, we're definitely off to a good start, but we got to finish this contract first. So we'll see what happens with that. I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.